I'm going to try this again. I'm not very good at doing videos, but I really want to share my cleaning method. I've uploaded a video before a long time ago, and I copped a lot of shit on that video, but I want to try it again because I think I've got a really good method and I'd like to share it. I have tried to explain it in, Facebook posts and things like that, but I think it just sort of, people just glaze over because it's too long. But if I do a quick video, somebody might get, a bit of, a bit of success. So anyway, I think yes, I haven't got a very dirty record here, but it'll be enough to demonstrate what I'm doing. So firstly, take it off my face. So what I've got here is, this is just something I've made up. I was lucky to find a bit of a timber bowl and an old turntable platter that fit perfectly over it. So, but you can rig anything up. You can just do it on a towel if you want. So I've got a little spindle in the middle, which makes it really easy. I just use a record weight so I can push down without touching the label. I've made a concoction. I won't show you what's in it because I've written 80 and 30%. So I don't know why I did that, but it's 80%, roughly 80% water, demineralized water or distilled water, and 20% isopropyl alcohol. And this one has 10 mils of ilfitol and a few drops of detergent, but my other solution is probably doesn't have any detergent or whatever, I don't know. But it's good, and I think you probably don't even need that much alcohol. That should say 20%, not 30. It says 30. So then I've got 3 microfiber cloths and a sponge and a spray bottle with demineralized water, a couple of other things, but this is the main tool for cleaning. That's right, one of these things. It's a paint edger. You can see it's got little bristles. It's just a sponge with bristles on it. And this one's a little dirty. I've got to clean it, replace it, sorry. You can clean them, but they don't come up as nice as a brand new one. And then I just get a bit of the special sauce. Whoops, spilt that. And put a little bit on, and then just go around it like this, following the grooves. I'll just zoom in a little bit if I can and show you that. Oh no, I can't when it's that way around. That's all right, doesn't matter. You get the idea. So I just basically saturate the record, not so it's all dripping off, just so there's a lot of fluid on the surface, and a lot of it is going into the grooves, and you're forcing it into the grooves with this pad. You can have it a little bit wetter. It's not very wet, that one, but and I'll see if I can move it closer so you can see. It's the first time using this tripod. There, look at that, lovely. All right, so then I use the first cloth to wipe off that stuff. So that's the first wash. Wipe that off. Then I get the spray bottle of demineralized water, because it's easier to get than distilled water. I don't know if there's a difference. And then I get a sponge, and I just work the water into the grooves. This is my way of, for me it makes sense to just dilute the first wash a little bit in case there's any crap left in the grooves. So I just sort of put a little bit of extra water in, just almost like a rinse, a groove rinse. Then I get another cloth and I wipe that up. And the third cloth is just the final dry. I'll just dry it. And that's that. That's clean. And then I go over it, I put it on the turntable and spin it. And I use one of these, because if you get one of these and feel how soft and fine they are, these actually pick up moisture out of the grooves, because I've actually done put it on the record as it's spinning, just like that, and sweep it to the outside, and you can actually feel a little bit of moisture on the end of the bristles. So it's great. And then I go over it with one of these magic little brushes. It's just a makeup brush. Get them online, Amazon or whatever. And then a final sweep with the old anti-static brush. And then it goes into a new sleeve. So that's that. And this is something I've refined over 15 years. I started out with a bit of a dodgy method with various different things and quickly learned. But there's probably better ways to do it. I mean, a lot of people love the spin clean. I don't. I think they're crap, but that's just my opinion. Vacuum machines, obviously they're great, but there's only so much they can clean as well. And likewise for this method, I think if you really want to get anal about it, you're going to need to get yourself a good quality vacuum machine and a ultrasonic cleaner, and you know, the whiskers of a unicorn and those sort of things. But to me, this is great because like I buy second-hand records more than I buy new ones, and even new records I get and I run them through this process because they're dirtier than a lot of the old records I buy. But I bring home a lot of crappy old records, and some of them are so dirty that they just really need a bath. And if you know, once you've done that, you put them in a new sleeve. That's it. You don't need to clean them again. So yeah, new inner sleeve and usually a new outer sleeve if it needs it. Trying to think of something. So this, I use Zippo lighter fluid to remove price stickers, especially old stubborn ones. This gets rid of them most of the time. Sometimes it's so stuck on there you just destroy the little spot. Sometimes it might be better to leave the sticker on, but it's good. You just put a couple of drops on the price sticker and sort of work it in with your finger and have a cloth ready to mop it up, and then just use a razor blade to gently lift it off. Yeah, that's about it. I've got other tips, but I won't bother. I won't bore you with them. Thanks for watching.